Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Ancient Enemies #3 from Frank Miller Presents. It's written by Dan Didio, art by Danilo, Beyruth, colors by Alex Sinclair, lettering by Carlos M. Mangual. Alright, so the story basically is like there's an alien crash, there's two cities that kind of got rebuilt, there's two aliens on Earth still that are kind of sort of battling out, but what's more interesting beyond the aliens is this idea of these superheroes and this city being rebuilt. It's a lot of haves and have-nots, really, really fascinating kind of themes underneath that. Unfortunately, like the comic dances around and never seems to quite commit to. In this case, the issue has to do with one of the aliens that is kind of wound up in this like Pollyannish of city, the city that's kind of been rebuilt, except to get this city to be so good, people have given up their security, and of course we get like a person that works at the local diner talking about how she'd rather give up security than have to face crime. And to me that is a really, really interesting and really fascinating discussion, but something, again, the series kind of dances around. It doesn't really fully commit. And I think that's the thing that's both frustrating about the series and kind of intriguing at the same time is it has amazing themes. This idea of two cities, one was rebuilt, one was kind of used to rebuild the other one that was given the funds to like strive ahead and the other one left behind. And then this idea of this rebuilt city not being quite as like, you know, beacon on the hill as it's made out to be. To me, that's really, really great stuff. And then the series kind of mixes it in with this idea of these two warring alien races, where it could have just gone with the whole rebuilt city and it would have an amazing story to tell. Really frustrating because of that. There's also a backup story that's really, really good. The backup story, I think, is fantastic. That is also written by Didio, art by PJ Kaiowa, colors by High Five, lettering by Carlos M. Mangual. This one kind of gives a point of view of this battle that happened on a bridge from the viewpoint of an Uber driver, basically. And the back and forth on it is, I think, really, really interesting and good. Some humor to it, some kind of tragedy to it. Again, a lot of nailing down some interesting topics. And I'm not quite sure if that's like on purpose. Like, it's one of those, it's like, I can't tell if this is a comic series that's nailing the themes and being like, no, these are things I want to discuss, or it's just coming up in like the normal conversations or, you know, dialogue that's happening and the comic is kind of stumbling about it, upon it. This is something I can't tell. And I wish it just stuck with these themes and really played with them instead of focusing on this like war between two alien races on Earth. That isn't exciting at all. In fact, it feels like to be that's like the secondary story, even that's the main driver of everything. It's the rebuilding the cities, it's the security, it's these this cruel superhero group that clearly are the bad guys. You know, all that is, I think, really intriguing, really interesting, and where the series should focus. So overall, though, it's an interesting series, and I you know, it says it's 3 of 6. To me, in the end, it's going to be how those next 3 really play out is going to be my thought on the series. Like, it's got a lot of potential. It hits the themes right. It really kind of dances around things, though, and doesn't fully commit the way I would want it to commit, or I hope it would commit that would make it really intriguing. So we'll see. It's kind of it's overall very interesting publisher. You can go get this now. This is out in comic shops. Go use the link below this video, put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that to support our site. So thank you. And just watch your video, support us, so thank you for that. I should show off the art. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of the art. The art has always been pretty good of this series. As I said, you get a little battle. There's big giant monsters fighting. Who knows what's going on? Like, all that's pretty good. And then we'll show off the car. The car one, I think, is the stronger of the 2 stories. No, we don't want to do that. That's a spoiler. Totally, as I said, totally from the perspective like an Uber. I think this is actually really intriguing. I'd love to see an entire comic done like this. Again, as I was saying, if you want your own, link beneath the video, affiliate links, all that. Supporting us, just watch your videos, support us, so thank you for that. If you are into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky.
Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.